When I first started self-improvement, my morning routine was literally 1.5 hours. I did every single habit that I had learned of every single day, but I never really considered why I was doing them. I just knew that this guy in a bathrobe said they were good, so I did them. But it's only recently that I realized that this is actually holding me back. If you don't already know me, my name's Lauritz and I help young men fast track their self-improvement success. You're clearly interested in that, so just go down and click that subscribe button right now. So I want you to think about your goals, but mostly think about the person that you want to become within the next few years. If you haven't already, write down on a piece of paper what your dream future self does, what's his schedule, his habits, how does he act. And once you have that paper, ask yourself, are you doing things that your dream future self isn't doing? Because if that person doesn't meditate, journal, or whichever habit it may be, then why are you doing it? For example, I see my future self as somebody who definitely meditates, but I don't particularly see him as somebody who journals, and therefore I don't journal today, because I know that to become that person, I don't need to journal. So if your future self doesn't take cold showers or meditate or whatever it may be that you're doing right now, why are you doing it? This is of course not an excuse to just say, oh yeah, my future self doesn't do any habits. No, they don't do shit. They just jack off every single day. I don't think that's the person you want to be, right? So actually think about this logically. Who do you want to be? What does he do? If he does stuff that you don't do, start doing them. If you do stuff right now that he doesn't do, stop doing them. Because there's no point in taking cold showers if your future self doesn't do it. Because if you're trying to get like him, then you should obviously do the same actions that he does. As long as you're doing different stuff from your future self, then you're holding yourself back from becoming him. But if you do the things that he does, if you do everything that your future self does today, you can literally start becoming him today. If you imitate all his actions, do the habits, how he acts, everything, you are your dream future self today. And that's the power of this. Because most likely, the things that your future self does, you're able to do now as well. It might be hard, it might be challenging, but you could do it. And if you do it, then you're literally your dream future self right now, which is super powerful. But you can't be him if you keep doing things that he doesn't do, because then you're not like him. So just because a guy in a bathrobe, me or whoever it may be, says meditation is good and journaling is good and all these things are good, it doesn't mean you have to do them. Figure out who you want to be and then do habits accordingly. Because you wouldn't like say, oh, I want to be a policeman, but I need to be a nurse first. Like why would you want to be a nurse first? Oh well, I don't know. See, you don't know why you do these habits. You haven't even thought about it. You just heard, oh yeah, this guy said it was good, so yeah, I'm gonna do it. Think a little. Because you're getting put so much information and so many desires onto you by the internet. But think about which ones of them are actually yours. It may not be your desires to take cold showers every morning. You may fucking hate that, and you know that your future self doesn't need to do them to become whoever you want to be. So just take this into account. If you do the things that your future self is doing, then you can become him today. But if you don't do the things that he does, you will never be him. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you want to see more videos from a smaller YouTuber like me, go down and click that subscribe button right now. It's a win-win for both me and you. Also check out the Discord server. It's the first link in the description. It's a small brotherhood that we're trying to grow, and I would really appreciate seeing you in there. And last but not least, put one foot in front of the other.